In this success series, you see about another two types method. That is a two method to draw. That is called as a tilted view and the final elevation of the this diagram. Okay. So last class we discussed how to construct the top and the front view of the given solid. Okay. And according to the condition of the solid, it is placed in a corner on HP and condition of the solid position in inclined to HP. Okay. These are the very important ones and we are discussing each and every one. Okay. So let's move on the problem. So once you have to construct the what is it called as that is a front view. Okay. So once you have to consider the front view, you have to plan for the tilted view. Okay. So let's assume the data values I have take as a 45. Okay. So we are discussing a 30 degree and 60 degree. So that I have for understanding only you have take as a 45. So what is our construction? So that the final theta value will get changed. Okay. What is the answer? So that is a 90 minus 30, 45. What is the answer? It's like the answer is 45. Okay. So this is the final answer. The 45 angle you have to place the sorry. Okay. So how to construct this? So first step we have to already completed. And second step we have to also completed. And third step, what is the third step here? That is called as a tilted view. Okay. How to construct this? So you have to place the corner on the XY line. Okay. First is the foremost thing. Once you have to place the corner and you have to place the potato over here. Okay, what is the potato here? What is the place the potato here and make it an angle of 45 degree. And also you measure the length of what is the length we have to actually got. Okay, here that length you have to mark it here. Okay. For example, I have to take let us assume it's like a 20 mm. So let's consider 35. Approximately I said as 34. I have to take that. So from the 34, you have to mark it an angle. You draw the line. Okay, that is, I already told you that the solid can be tilted, rotating in this direction. So that this point is fixed and this point is free. So that only I have to mention here. So like a A1 dash, mark it here. You measure the distance of these two distance. You mark it as a B1 dash and F1 dash. And a similar B dash and the C1 dash, E1 dash, you have to mark it here. And the C1, E1, you have to mark it as a D1 dash. So this is the method to carry out the problem. And also very much important one, the other side of the result. Okay, how to construct this diagram. So by using of drafter, okay, you placing the scale over here. What is the height of the soil is given? I have considered the 54. So that the 55 mm is I have to consider from the each corner of the solids. Okay, so like A1 dash A, B1 dash B, C1 dash sorry C1 dash C dash D1 dash D dash like this. So once you have complete the entire problem and you have to give the name according to the previous steps. Okay, once you have to complete all the corners, you draw the imagined lines of the each corners like A1 dash, B1 dash, C1 dash, D1 dash, similar A, B, C, D, E, F. Okay, so once you have to complete all the imaginary lines, you draw the horizontal line from the top, sorry, plane view. Okay, for example, F, A, and joining together, A and D joining together, B and C joining together. So once you have to complete these imaginary line projections, after that you have to mark it and complete the final view of the drawing. Okay, so how to complete this diagram? So for example, A dash I have to mapping with the A1 dash I have to mapping with A1 and B1 dash I got to mapping with B. Okay, just you have to mark it out. And then F also there. So F1 dash I mark it as F1. C1 I got to mark it as a C1. E1 dash I got to mark it as a E1. D1 I got to mark it as a D1. So once you have to draw the line according to this condition, and also you have to draw the imaginary line. How to consider imaginary line? When you're looking at the top view of the given solid, this line is imaginary, so that I have to mark it as a imaginary. And here move for the next side. So A dash is mapping with A, and B dash is mapping with B, F dash is mapping with F, and E dash is mapping with E, and C dash is mapping with C, and D dash is mapping with D. And also you join the all the lines according to the pointing of the points. Okay. Once you have to complete all the points. Okay. What is the next step we have to do? You have to join in all the lines. Okay. For example, A1 dash is mapping with A, and B1 dash is mapping with B, C1 dash is mapping with C, D1 dash is mapping with D, and E1 dash is mapping with E. So once you have to complete all the diagram, that is a, you have to extract the extra projections. Like for example, this imagine line, you have the extra projections. So you have to remove and close it and give the name like this. This is called as a tilted view. Okay, this is called as a tilted view or a tilted elevation. Okay, tilted elevation. And here we, this is a final. Okay, what is called as a final final top. That's it. Okay. So this is a view completion for entire diagram. So once you have to complete all the diagram, first of all you have to positioning the, there is a front view, there is a top, and there is a top view, there is a front view side. It is also called as a top view or plane, a front view or elevation. Then third step is called as a tilted elevation. What is the angle given? So you have to subtract the 90 minus that value. You got the tilted elevation, and also you have to project all the corners towards the downward, and from the plane, you have to consider horizontal line from the vertical line. You have to join the all the points. You got the exact shape for this. Okay, so this is the complete view for that is called as a corner base. So from previous case, here there is a orientation here, and the previous case I will show it here. Yes. So let's consider this is the conversation final. This is the base edge is on HP, but that problem is corner HP. So these are the very important one. These are the basic difference. The final view get changing different. Okay.